back to another review video. I am so sorry that I didn't post for the last few days. That was unintentional. Well, the first day was because I thought I'd just let the pumpkin spice review just kind of coast instead of burying it under other videos, but after that, yeah, that was just laziness on my part. My bad. But today I'm reviewing the other one from the set, and this is Organic Vanilla Bean, which is different than the old school version of the EOS Vanilla Bean. I compared them back to back when I first got it. They are definitely miles apart different. I like this one way more, because, I mean, the other one, I could kind of take it or leave it, but this one's fantastic. Now, you can get it in the 2-pack with pumpkin spice, or the one that I just found out about today, there's also a 3-pack that just came out as well that I do not have yet, and I have to wait till I get paid again because I'm literally out of money, and that is bad. So, yeah, once I have money in my account again, I can buy that. So, anyway, we have this one for now, so I'll show you guys. It looks like any other EOS. Actually, it doesn't look quite as tall in my opinion, but it might be my imagination. I don't know. Maybe it's because I looked at so many damn zooms lately. I don't know. Actually, I have this one right here still. Let's look height-wise. Okay, never mind. I can't really use that one for comparison. Well, shit. Never mind. I guess I cannot compare, but regardless, it's just domed, even if slightly shorter than they used to be. So, and I also feel like they've changed the size of the thumb imprint. It's slightly smaller, but that could be my imagination. I'm not 100% positive, but looking at them side by side, I do think this one's a tad smaller, but it's like so unnoticeable. I'm like the most anal retentive person on earth to even notice it. So, on the side of this, if you did not watch my natural pumpkin spice review yet, this one is described as warm, relaxing notes of vanilla reminiscent of delicious holiday treats. And yes, it totally is. But yeah, so packaging-wise, it looks just like the original EOS Vanilla Bean, but it feels different. It's textured in the same way that the 2015 EOS Holiday Pack, the one that came with the stickers, that slightly more texturized feeling, it feels just like that. And I actually reached out to EOS to ask about that, and they confirmed that it's different and that it is compatible with the stickers, but they also said that any EOS product is compatible with the stickers, so that was unhelpful, but whatever. I don't know if the 3-pack's also going to be textured like this or just these two for whatever the hell reason, but I guess we're gonna find out whenever I get my hands on the other one. But for now, I'm talking about this one. So, as the name implies, it is organic, so there is that, and it is, actually, I'd say it's limited edition, but I feel like they might just sell this individual one for a while once they actually get the website updated and shit. I don't know for positive if they're selling it individually or not, so who knows? They might not. I know last year they sold Vanilla Bean individually. I think this year their individual holiday flavor is the peppermint mocha one. But, yeah, they might do this one too. I just don't know. If it's with the new packaging that's with the animated stuff, you can rest assured it's the organic one. If it doesn't say organic as part of the name, then it's the old one, in case you should see an individual Vanilla Bean out in the wild. So, amount of product is, as always, 1/4 ounce, and shelf life is not listed, which is still super weird to me. It has a lot number printed along the bottom, which I don't think you can even see because of the color. You kind of can right there. But nowhere on here is there an expiration date, and I searched every inch of this. There isn't one, so that's really weird to me. Price point on this particular set is $6. You can find it at Kohl's. So there's that. Sturdiness-wise, it's not the greatest locking mechanism in the world. It holds well enough, so I'm not going to dock it any points for that, but it doesn't hold as snugly as a lot of EOS products, so for that, got some conflicted feelings, but at least it's cut evenly all the way around. Unlike certain vanilla products. Yeah, so anyway, no special features like SPF or medication, so we're going to talk about the different scent this one has. So this one has a much stronger, more vibrant vanilla scent, and it almost has like a buttery quality to it, kind of like sugar cookies, kind of, but it's definitely vanilla. But it's super different from the original vanilla bean because it's sweeter, and again, the vanilla is more prominent. The other one, in my opinion, smelled more like a white chocolate. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of white chocolate, if we're being honest. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite thing on earth. So the fact that the old vanilla bean one kind of smelled like that is why I never made it all the way through one of the old school vanilla beans. This actually smells like vanilla. This I could see myself using all the way up. Thank God. So, we're gonna try it on, see how it does. Maybe it'll be a little thicker than the pumpkin spice one, who knows? Let's find out. My hair is a wreck, I know. So one thing with this newer formula, it doesn't have the same issue that the old EOS products did, where you had to work at them to get them going when they were brand new, where they were like super hard on the outer layer. They just start off soft. So that is wonderful. It's like soft but not too soft. They won't smush or anything, but you don't have to work at them. So that I am so grateful for, because that was like one of my biggest pet peeves with EOS before, was that I hated how you had to work at them to get them going. Yeah, not even an issue anymore. So that is wonderful. This is thinner, like the pumpkin spice one, but it might be the tiniest hair thicker than that one. I don't know, but I mean, it's a thin lip balm. And you do definitely smell it once it's on your lips. Ooh, it's a flavored one. Yay. Because not all of them seem to have a flavor, but this one does. So does pumpkin spice, for that matter. But as you can see, it does have some shine to it. And the consistency itself is kind of greasy. It's not as creamy as the older EOS formula was. And one thing I noticed in comparing the ingredients list side by side with the old school one, because I actually still have the box from the last winter pack that had vanilla bean in it, so I was able to compare them side by side. The ingredients themselves in them are the same, but they're not even close to in the same order. And in case you don't know this little fact, the amount of an ingredient that's in a product, the closer to the top it is, the more there is of it in it. And the closer to the end of the list, the less of there is. So it goes in order from the most to the least, so you can tell how much they've got of each thing in there, more or less. So in here, the main ingredient is sunflower seed oil now instead of beeswax. So it's like, interesting. And the vanilla bean flavoring is way higher up in this list than on the old one, which is no doubt why this actually smells like vanilla this time. Who knew? Am I right? So, I mean, beeswax is still high up there, but it's not the very first thing anymore. Let's see. I don't have the other one right next to me right now, but there was a ton of differences. If anybody cares that much, I suppose I could write them both down side by side and put them on the Facebook fan page. But if nobody cares, I'm not gonna bother you all with that. But anyway, so I just thought it was interesting because they said they changed it, and I was so skeptical for a while with the new organic ones, because I was like, they were always organic. That is true. They were always organic, even though they didn't have it in the actual title, but this is how they're differentiating the new ones from the old ones, and that is what's new with them. They changed the order of the ingredients and the amounts of what is all in them. So they actually are different, and just seeing how different this one is from that one, I kind of want to rebuy all the other ones in the new formulas just to see how different they are. Who knows, maybe I'll even like the strawberry sorbet one that I always thought was kind of just I didn't love it, didn't hate it, it was just kind of middle of the road. Maybe it would change my mind, because I normally love strawberries, so. Anywho, longevity of this, it's decent. It's kind of just run-of-the-mill on that front. It lasts like an hour or two if you don't eat or drink anything, but drink test, let me show you. Gonna make a liar out of me today. Well, maybe this one holds up better than the pumpkin spice one, because I had the pumpkin spice one on earlier this morning, and it didn't even last through, like, an entire cup of coffee. It was gone in, like, a few sips. I don't even remember if I did the drink test when I reviewed that one. I feel like I didn't. But yeah, so that one doesn't hold up. This one, I don't know, if that was any indicator, maybe this one does. So, verdict's still out on it, but for now, I'm gonna give it a pass just because I want to wrap this up. So, overall rating on this one, let me think. What am I going to rate this one? Now, frankly, I don't really have much any issues with it, other than I wish it were a little bit thicker. Other than that, it's pretty nice. I really like this one a lot. I like it way more than I liked its original counterpart. If I could change anything else with it, I would put it back to the smoother outer packaging, but I mean, that's just personal preference. I can't really fairly dock it for that, but that's just me. I mean, technically, it is less slippery, so you're less likely to drop it, so maybe that's why they did it. I don't know, but anyway, I think my rating for this one, a 9 feels ridiculously high for this. I mean, even though I don't have any real thing to gripe on it for, to dock it down to an 8, it feels more appropriate to give this one an 8 than a 9, even though, like I said, I don't have any problems with it, but, oh hell, I'll go middle of the road. I'll even go 8.5, just to be a little more fair about it. So, 8.5 out of 10 is pretty good, especially if you have or had the older one. You might find it worth it just to check this one out, because you might like this even more than the original. Even if you were, like, absolutely in love with the old formula, you might find that you really like this one too, maybe even more. Like I said, I actually prefer this new release, which, when it comes to EOS, a lot of times when they've messed with something, they kind of mess it up, but in this case, it's an upgrade, so I'm very happy for that. So anyway, that is about it from me for this one. So as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Any of you guys tried this one yet? Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the brand new one. And anything else you feel like leaving me. And as always, if you like what I do here on this channel and you want to help support it, the donation link is down in the description box. Anyway, till next time.